All right, guys, we're joined here by Mr. Nasty Nick Hastings, going into the semifinal round. Thursday's Gamblers $5,000 to win race. Nick, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing well. It looks like you're doing, pretty well going down here to 4. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty tired from the drive down, but I'll tell you what, a couple more rounds concentration, and we should be able to hit the hay.
That's good. So how long of a drive was it for you? Where did you come from to get here?
North Central Ohio. It's about, it's supposed to be 7 hours or so, but it ends up taking like 9 all the time. So.
All right. Is this I guess this is an event that you'd probably be willing to make that drive for?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know who wouldn't be if you're any type of foot breaker. I mean, this is it. It's the biggest one, the only one, world's biggest foot brake race.
Well, you're not necessarily what we would call a known foot breaker. You just kind of scrambling to just make it, kind of get in. You don't see these final rounds much, do you? So we just wanted to make sure we got you in the limelight, get people to know who you are, because they said Nasty Nick Hastings. I'm like, what's he won 3-4 races? I don't think we know who he is. Well,
I appreciate the kind words, but in all honesty, though, a final round wouldn't hurt me this year because I hadn't seen as many as I'd like to, But so yeah, we'll work on it.
Do you think going in, when somebody sees you pull the other lane, do you think your record kind of speaks for itself and helps you with a little bit of an intimidation factor?
I think at times it can help, and I think at times it can really hurt bad too. So, I mean, it goes both ways.
All right, well, we're glad to have you and wish you luck going into this semifinal round. Thank you, Nick. Hey, guys, it's Cade. We're in the staging lanes with Mr. Gage Birch down to the semis in Thursday's $5,000 to win Gamblers race. Gage, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I mean, the end of the night could be a little better for me, but I think we've done good so far.
That's good to hear. How's racing gone up to this point for you? Seems to be going pretty good.
This year, actually, on the inside, it's been pretty rough. I've been getting a lot of unlucky scenarios, a lot of troubles here and there, just the stuff that people don't see behind the scenes. And I just thank Matt Cook for letting me take this thing out here this weekend and just help me out whenever he can.
That's there's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes that people don't realize. What is one of the most difficult things that goes on behind the scenes for you?
For me, it'd be just the upkeep of everything and just trying to keep your stuff tip-top shape. It seems like no matter what I do, there's always something else to do the next weekend. The day I get home from a race, it seems like there's something to do. The day I leave for a race, there's something to do. But that's what we all have to do, and to be at the top of the pack, I feel like you got to be on your A game on and off the track, and that's what we try to do.
Well, it seems like all that work has certainly paid off for you at this moment. You have 2 entries going into the semis, don't you?
Yes, sir, so far.
So 2 entries going into the semifinal round. What's the competition looking like here for you?
Competition's pretty tough. I mean, I got 2 of my good buddies here that I feel like at the beginning of the day, if you asked who could win this race, I would have definitely said those 2 in my top 3. So it's going to be a tough one, but hopefully come out on top.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck. We appreciate having you here. Good luck. Go get them. All right, we're joined here by Mr. Lucas Walker, somewhat of a Kohlberg Racing Promotions record holder, as last year in last year's $110,000 event, he lost in the final round to Thal Red. I think he has a reputation that kind of speaks for itself at the Kohlberg races. Would you like to comment on that a little bit?
I've always tried to attend all their races. Jared and Steve both are good friends of mine, and obviously the races are the best to come to. And, I've attended all of them here, all of them at Holly Springs they had, and just managed to have some success.
So for you, what makes this an event that you want to come to? You say it's a good event, it's the best. Why? What's your reasoning behind that?
Well, this weekend's because it's the biggest for the foot breakers there is. I mean, just the Bristol. And, and Jared and Steve, there's 2 people you can't trust anymore to give you what you want, and be fair. And, just it's a great event, both of them.
Seems like you've got some pretty tough competition. We just talked to those guys going into this semifinal round. How's your confidence?
I probably need to look them up on Facebook. I'm not real sure who they are, but I feel pretty good.
That's good. What's your racing look like so far this season?
It's been a good year. Managed to win in Raider Campbell's Camaro. Started out in Kevin Pollard's Love Truck in Vegas and won out there. And had a few wins. I had one in Charlie Lockhart's Monza down south, and one in Braden. I've had a successful year. I don't know, probably 8 or 10 final rounds, something like that.
All right, we appreciate you talking to us. Good luck out there. Go get them.
Thank you.